and the British. We're joining us in the studio with Steve Grant. Steve is the Managing Director of TTE, engineering training provider that has got 51 apprentices for SSI Steel. Morning, Steve.
Good morning.
51 apprentices without work. What are they doing now?
They're looking for work. At the moment, they're in the unfortunate position of being part-way through an apprenticeship, some of them very, very near the end of an apprenticeship, a 4-year apprenticeship, and had the devastating news that the SSI has gone into liquidation. And so they are without work at the moment, desperate to find a new employer. TTE is working with them to try and help them. They're coming back into the training centre and we're working with them. And there's a task force that's been set up locally on Teesside to address the bigger question of 2,100 people looking for jobs as well.
Steve, the government in recent months has made much of the importance of apprenticeships. Clearly, this is terrible news for those 51 apprentices. I'm wondering how transferable are the skills that we have in this industry for these apprentices and, of course, all these other people?
Yeah, extremely transferable, totally transferable. The 51 young people we're talking about are doing apprenticeships in mechanical engineering, electrical, instrumentation and fabrication and welding. Now, these are skills that can be used in virtually every industrial sector. If anything good can come out of this, well, not good, but if it's an opportunity for another employer, a company to step up and take on one of these apprentices, and we're seeking government support at the moment through the task force. We put a proposal into the government to support the apprentices to finish their apprenticeship.
And what of the rest of the steel industry, we heard earlier on in the programme the gentleman saying that it used to be a job for life, it's not anymore. Yeah. How easy is it going to be for those to find alternative employment?
I think it's going to be a challenge given the numbers of people on Teesside. I mean, Teesside's born out of steel, as is TTE, and it's a fundamental part of the economy. I think the apprentices that we've got here that we were training on behalf of SSI, we didn't employ them, SSI employed them and TTE was doing the training, but we feel we have a moral obligation to find an employer. So if there are any employers out there who would be willing to talk to us, then that would be fantastic. These young people are keen, highly skilled. They're used to working in industry. They want to work in industry. They're safety conscious. They're the best apprentices that you can get, to be honest. And it's an opportunity for an employer, either locally or a little further away, maybe, to come in and take them on. If they're interested, we can talk to them.
Well, we wish them all well finding new positions. Steve, thank you. Steve Grant there from TTE.